But first, Christina.
Coming up, Ray Rice's wife speaks out about the elevator video. I'll tell you what she says next in sports.
And now, from WFFT, this is your local sports with Christina Aguayo in high definition.
Alrighty, welcome back. And the Ray Rice domestic violence video and saga continues.
Absolutely. Still dominating the headlines. Everybody coming out to speak today, including his wife. All right. Well, the release of the elevator video prompted anyone and everyone with access to a computer to voice their opinions about the incident that happened 7 months ago. Well, Ray Rice's wife, Janae, is upset about it, and she let the world know this morning through an Instagram post. I woke up this morning, she said, feeling like I had a horrible nightmare, feeling like I'm mourning the death of my closest friend, but having to accept the fact that it's reality and it's a nightmare in itself. Janae goes on to talk about her pain and her commitment to her husband, all the while lashing out at media outlets for using her personal life as a ratings boost. To see her full statement, log on to FortWayneHomepage.net. Sticking with the NFL, the Colts are already feeling the sting of losing their star linebacker, Robert Mathis, a.k.a. the heart and soul of the defense. Just to give you an idea of how much Mathis means to the team, this guy is the franchise leader in sacks with 111 and is a 6-time Pro Bowl selection. Pagano had this to say earlier today. Obviously, injuries are a part of the game. We hate to lose anybody, but this is a really devastating blow for Robert and his family and our team. It's a tough, tough pill to swallow right now. The team is just absorbing the shock and enormity of it all. Switching gears, the head honcho over at Ball State, Pete Lembo, held his weekly press conference earlier today. Lembo talking about the Cardinals' 4-point loss to Iowa over the weekend and says even though they didn't win the game, he was impressed at the speed he saw in his defense.
There were a couple times where I saw some things happen on the field and thought to myself, gosh, we look fast. Now, I'm not saying we're the biggest group of linebackers, but we do have good speed, and I think our instincts are getting better.
Meanwhile, Ball State announced earlier that their AD, Bill Scholl, will be leaving the school to accept the vice president and AD positions at Marquette University. This was a very difficult decision to make, said Scholl, because of the momentum Ball State athletics has right now. My wife Julie and I thoroughly enjoyed our time here. Coach Lembo says he's happy with the time he's had with Scholl and understands his reasons for leaving.
And I know that some of the things he was able to do will make a lasting impact for years to come, and that's all you can ask. You can't ask people to hold back their personal goals and their careers. You know, if the New York Times calls you tomorrow, Ben, I fully expect you to pack up your belongings and throw them in your Toyota and start heading east. You know what I'm saying?
Coach Lembo, a man of great character. All right, get ready, guys. Notre Dame is playing in another great weekend of football as the Irish take on the Boilermakers Saturday at Lucas Oil. Coach Darrell Hazel for Purdue already sending a message to his team.
Have to be able to play our positions, and the big key word for Sunday and today and the rest is do your job. And your job is this: there is no gray area. And as long as you do your job, you'll be okay.
Now, last weekend in South Bend, WFFT spotted a few Fort Wayne rising stars sitting in the stands for the Irish. Lures, Austin Mack, Wayne's, Austin Robertson, and Homestead's Ben Skowronek. It was so cool to see our guys out there. Wonder who we'll bump into down in Indy. All right, you're going to want to stick around because